Cooper Patagna and Smoke Dixon. Coop, what was your biggest takeaway from this game?
Just win, baby. It wasn't going to be pretty. I think we knew that even before the game started, right? With both of these defenses, LSU ends up putting up 49 points. Jaden Daniels played out of his mind. For LSU, they needed to get out of there with a win, and that's what they did, right? Now they got Auburn at home, they got West Point after that, and then they got a bye before they go to Tuscaloosa and play Alabama. They're going to hear a lot of different things about their defense, how they can't stop anybody. They just got to get better and better every week. And listen, when you can't stop anybody, at least force turnovers, right? That's what they did at the end of the game. Harold Perkins had a big one in the first half. That's why they're able to win this game. They didn't do that last week. So as crazy as it might sound, it's a little bit of progress, right? So just keep getting better.
When it's all said and done, all you have to do is to score one more point than your opponent and you win the game. But my biggest takeaway is Missouri. They've been recruiting well. There was a big hype going into this game. What a letdown. We all wanted to see Missouri come out and take down LSU, and we didn't see that. So at some point, we got to see a signature win in order for Missouri to keep moving forward in their hunt for an SEC title.
You're right, it was a disappointment for Missouri because looking at the total yards, Mizzou outgained LSU 411 to 259. Now that LSU defense, though, still not giving us much to believe in. So, Coop, you did mention what's coming up next on the Bayou Bengals schedule, but what is next for them? How do they go? How do they improve from here?
Well, I think the schedule kind of helps them out. You know, I talked about that a little bit. You got Auburn at home, which is a team that's still trying to find their identity offensively. So LSU, I don't want to say catches a break there. I think they'll have their hands full, but that's a game that is winnable for them. West Point, the triple option, that comes to town a week later, and then you have that bye week. So I think for LSU, it's about taking it one day at a time, one breath at a time. The goal in terms of reaching a college football playoff, it seems to be out of sights right now for LSU, but everything they want in the West, I think, is still there. So I think the schedule lines up nice. I think it's about getting 1% better every day. Brian Kelly, he's all about the process, right? I think this is where the process is so important for LSU. Continue to build confidence in this defense. Keep the outside noise outside.
And like you said, BK is a veteran coach. He's been here before. And all he understands is we just got out with a victory. Fine, let's build. How do we build? Let's go back home, reset, and figure out what we do well on defense. We saw playmakers, and we saw Perkins show back up. So they go back home, hit reset, and figure this whole thing out one game at a time. I think they'll be okay, but still a little bit scary with that secondary play.
LSU improves to 4-2. Meanwhile, Mizzou takes its first loss of the season, now 5-1. For all your post-game coverage, keep it locked into 24/7 Sports. And here's a look at the final box score from Columbia. Big game from Jaden Daniels. Took quite a few hits, but he willed his team to a win there. Brady Cook, his interception-free streak coming to an end. 2 picks on the day.